Them go chop out today. Even if I dey sleep, I remember where you go today.
Hey guys, what's up? And today we'll be talking about variable scope. It's like a continuation of what we did in the last episode. Okay, so let's get things going. So I want to introduce what a scope is. So a scope the scope of a variable rather is a part of the script where the variable can be used. Okay, the variables declared on different parts of the script have limitations, so that's the scope. Okay, so there are three different variable scopes. The number one is the local scope. The other one is the global scope. Okay, and then the last one is the static scope. Don't mind anything I'm doing, I just want to show you. Just want to type it out because I feel like typing. Okay, so those are the three different types of scopes. So let's go and talk about all of them one by one. Okay, so the first one we talk about is the global scope. So a variable declared outside of a function has a global scope and can only be accessed outside a function. Okay, I'm gonna explain this with action time. Okay, so I'm gonna declare a variable. Let's say tuna. I love tuna. Tuna is a food, not a girl's name anyway. So this is a variable, okay, declared on its own currently, but I'm gonna create a function. Right now. Say give the function name bread, and if I try to echo out tuna, we ain't gonna see nothing. Okay, we ain't gonna see nothing. You can't really make use of that stuff, even though I call up this function. It's not gonna work out. Okay, if I call up this function, it's not gonna echo out tuna. So let's just try it and see. So you see undefined variable tuna on line 4. Therefore this variable over here is a global variable and cannot be used or cannot be accessed inside this function. Okay, this function doesn't have any right to use this guy over here, so that is a global variable. That's its scope. So the next one we'll talk about is local scope. So what is a local scope? A local scope a variable can be said to have a local scope when it can only be accessed inside a function. When a variable is declared inside a function, it can only be used inside that function. Therefore that variable is a local scope. So if I save this and refresh my browser, it's gonna echo out I love tuna, meaning that the variable tuna has gradually become a local variable. So if I have tuna, rather I'm gonna echo out, so I'm gonna copy this and paste it somewhere here and save this and load it on my browser. I'm gonna have an error. Undefined variable tuna on line 3. This is wrong because, like I said earlier, local variables, or the scope of a local variable, cannot be used outside of a function. Okay, then the global key let's talk about keywords. The global keyword. Okay, the global keyword is used to access a global variable from within a function. So you can actually there's a way to maneuver things, global functions actually. Like I said earlier on, variables that are declared here cannot really be used. Okay, so but there's a way to do that. And I'll be doing that shortly. So we do that by using the keyword global. Okay, we just say that that's a global scope, but we want to use it inside. So let's get going. So I just said global, and then I just put a variable name like this. So when I do this, I can actually have access to this variable u. So if I actually echo u out, you're gonna see echo. Are you right? Rather okay on the screen. So that's how we take variables that are global to become local and be used inside of a function. Okay. So another way of doing this is actually using the already defined variable like these globals. It's globals and like these. So you just input the variable name somewhat like this. So like this, now we've actually made u a global scope too. So I can still do this echo u global. Sorry, that's not the u we used earlier. So if I do this and refresh, unexpected echo, I forgot to put my semicolon. So if I do this, it still works out perfectly. So those are two ways to turn local, rather global variables to be used everywhere, both inside our functions, okay, using the variable globals and also using the keyword global. Okay, so that's that for that. So we're going to talk about another keyword called static, the static keyword. So normally when a function is completed or executed, all of its variables are deleted. But however, sometimes we want a local variable not to be deleted, so we need it for a further job. So to do this, we use the static keyword when you first declare the variable. So let's just check out how we use static keywords. Okay, so we use static keywords. We start by saying static, use the keyword static, meaning that the variable is gonna be static. Okay, that's it. It's gonna have a predefined value, no matter whether the function is ended or not. Okay, so static, and then you give it its value. I want to give it a value of yes. Okay, so what we just did now, we just made this guy a general variable. Okay, wherever you declare it, this guy v has a value yes. Anywhere, anytime, it must have a value yes. Okay, so I'm just gonna do a little bit of some echoing. So I'm gonna echo v. So I'm gonna increase this each time. I wanna increment this, so v increase twice. Okay, save these, and I'm gonna call up, gonna do this number of times. So I do this 1 2 3. So I do this now, it's gonna increase by 1. So I just see yes to yes to yes to. What did I do? What did I do? Okay, this is bad, this is bad. I can't really use I can't use string to increment that. Okay, so you see it increases by 1 2 3. So definitely what I'm trying to say is that using the static keyword, you're making whatever variable value you have there to be predefined. Okay, it's there throughout the function, whether the script has been ended or not, it remains that value. Okay, so I don't want to go more further on that. So for now, I'll see you guys in my next tutorial, and don't forget to like this video or drop your comments if you are confused somewhere. Okay, so for now, I'll say goodbye.